Now you wouldn't believe that it took me 5 whole days to come up with a topic for this video. Well, maybe, give or take 7, 8, 9. Anyways, no, it actually didn't take that long for me to come up with an idea for this video, but I've just been really busy, as you guys know, with school, trying to get everything settled, all the paperwork, and all that good stuff out of the way, because apparently there's a lot of it involved when you have to go to college and all that good stuff. So, anyways, I want to talk about a few things in this video. So, I've been having, I guess, some issues with getting gameplay. I need to get some gameplay, and I've been kind of neglecting to record because I've been doing a lot of streaming, and you can't really record and stream at the same time unless you used other software like, I believe it is Shadowplay and stuff like that, where it doesn't really impact your performance. The thing is with Shadowplay, the audio is not in the best quality, and you can't really split audio tracks besides just game audio or yourself, and there's more to audio tracks than I need to just game audio. I like DxTory because you can have multiple audio tracks, not just yourself and the game, but you can also have your friends Skype or TeamSpeak or whatever else audio tracks you want. For me, that's great because, let's say I wanted to record the game audio, but my friends were talking at a part where I wanted to show the gameplay, but I wanted to put in a montage. It ruins the fluidity and the awesomeness of the clip, in my opinion. It ruins the smoothness of it, and if they're talking over it, you can't really use it in a montage clip. You can, but a lot of people wouldn't want to see that or hear them talking, so you can just completely erase their voice out of it, and I think that's great. That's one of the things I like about DxTory. It's a great software. If you're looking to record PC gameplay, just be aware that the file sizes are stupid, and I've said this once and I'll say it again. No matter what codec you use, it's pretty hard to find one that actually doesn't use ridiculous file sizes. I have found one that works for me now. It's pretty good. They're still pretty large though, and I was thinking about getting 2 SSDs and running on the RAID 0 so I can actually have the files right at a proper 60 frames. You'll see a little bit smoother 60, because sometimes I've noticed that it does dip below 60. I can tell. I play on a 144Hz monitor. I can tell when that bitch goes below 60 frames. Not when I'm gaming, but whenever I watch the video back on YouTube, sometimes it gets choppy, and it's just little things that I notice. A lot of people may not notice it, but it also just makes it better for recording, period, because when the files are rewrote, they're not as glitched out and all that weird shit, where whenever I put it in my editor, it makes it much easier to edit for me because the frames will be a lot smoother and stuff like that. So that's one of the upgrades that I wanted to do with the PC, so I'm looking forward to that when I do buy those 2 SSDs. Probably gonna buy 200 or 2 500 gigs, not one 200 gig. I need a little bit more than that. But I need to get 2 500 gigs, so I still have about a terabyte of SSD storage, which is pretty solid for games and a bunch of recordings. I think that's great. I'll do that and get it all squared away. And when you run something in RAID 0, apparently what I've heard is it's really, really fast. I don't have first-hand experience about this, but I do know that the write speeds are insane. Still not as fast as a PCIe SSD, but it's still pretty damn fast, and it's way less expensive than a PCIe one. So I'll probably do that, and I'll probably upgrade a few more things on the PC later on, just when I've got all the school stuff situated where I know how much money I'll have left over and all that good stuff. So I don't have to worry about what if I spend money and then I end up needing it later on. I was considering getting a second 970. I know a lot of people say, well, your PC's already pretty damn good. Why would you need another 970 for more power? Really just for more power, why not? You know, I can always use the extra frames when recording. And the less performance hit I'll take on my PC, the better. You know, obviously with a 144Hz monitor, you want to get the 144 frames or around that area. Sometimes games that I play when I'm streaming, it gets to the upper 70s, sometimes lower 70s, and sometimes even the 60s. I want to ensure that I stay above 60 at all times when I record, especially on PC, because with a mouse and keyboard, you really feel it when it's impacted. So this isn't me being a PC master race kind of guy. I just really want the best performance I can get. And honestly, the 970 is a pretty damn good bang for your buck price. I think it's actually one of the best cards in my humble opinion for price to performance right now. I think they're on sale for like $260, which is pretty freaking ridiculous. I don't know exactly which brand you have to check. So check Amazon, check NCIX, and a bunch of stuff like that if you're interested for a 970. Take my word for it, just one will be enough for you if you game at 1080p and don't record. But even if you do record, it's still fine. But I'm just telling you guys right now, they got a bunch of great stuff coming in the next few months and so I'm really looking forward to it. But let me know what you think down in the comments section below on just all the shit that's coming up. I know they got a bunch of new processors coming out as well. So you guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.